Warm-ups are underway. There's about 3.5 minutes left of warm-ups.
Can I just ask what you use to live stream?
YouTube.
Oh, it is YouTube? Do you know what it's under? My mom lives in Florida and she... Like MN or Minnesota? Thank you.
All right, game just started. We got Cloquet working the puck around in the zone here. Ooh, that's gonna be a trip on Natalie. .11:05 left of the first period, 0-0, and we have a penalty on Natalie for tripping. One-minute penalty. Reese is gonna win that draw and come out with it. It's Reese up to Maddie. Pass gets through. Cora with it behind the net. Cora over to Addie. Addie up to Maddie. Maddie tries to center it to Reese. Grabs her own. Addie able to throw that back down deep in the corner there on the far side. Puck pops out to Veda. Veda to Cora. Cora trying to get it out. Evie over to Cora. Cora tries to give it back. That's picked off. That's Cora over to Marissa. Marissa to Natalie. Natalie's going to dump it in. Marissa with it in the corner, in the far corner. She's battling on the boards. Reese comes in to try to help. Ooh. Reese is able to knock that one away. Picked up by Cloquet. Cloquet puts it deep in the zone. It's on the boards. Reese battling. Reese comes around to Maddie. Ava right underneath me here. I can't really see her. And that's going to be an ice. All right, 0-0, 8:39 left of the first period. Don't really get a good view of the boards that are like directly below me. Sorry, there's just a wall here, so. Unless maybe I can go up a little higher. That might help. There we go. Face off back to Cora. Cora tries to get a shot off and it's blocked. We're working on the boards here. Cora's able to get a shot off. Oh, nobody home there to get the rebound though. Addie trying to get a shot. She fanned on it. Goes over to Natalie. Addie's able to hold the zone. There we go. Addie over to Marissa. Can't handle the pass. Ooh, Cora is able to keep it in the zone though, so it's deep in the near side here. Ooh, nice shot by Natalie. Nice save by the goalie too. That's gonna come out, and that is an icing. Nice hustle by Cora there. So it'll be icing. We'll have a face-off down in our zone, or the offensive zone here. 7:33 left of the first period at 0-0. Evie trying to center it. That's picked off. Veda putting that back in the corner there. They're going to wrap it around to the near side. Ava's able to hold that one in. Ava wraps it back behind the net. Maddie picks up her girl over there. Veda able to get a shot on net, and she saves that, a little pad save. Ava takes a shot that's blocked. Cora grabs that one behind her net. Her trying to get it out. That was blocked in. Goes on the far boards to Marissa. Marissa trying to move it up to Natalie. Natalie and Addie battling on the boards back there. Marissa grabs it. She throws it back up the boards. They have a shot. Allie saved it. Nice pad save. And that is a goal. Let's go, Jax! All right, Ava skates with it behind our net. Ava's going up the boards. She's got it picked off. She grabs it again. Ooh. Ava with the shot, Reese with the pickup of the rebound. So that's a goal from Reese, shot by Ava. Tied 1-1. Face off. Addie puts it up the boards to Marissa. Marissa trying to muscle it through there. All right, it's Addie trying to get it over to Cloquet, moves it back to their D. They're able to get it in there. Addie grabs it. It's Addie to up the boards to Marissa, but it kind of went a little too far ahead of her. She missed the pass. And then still working it on the boards there. Natalie poking that away. Addie fighting in the corner over there. Cora. Oh wait, sorry, that's Natalie. Natalie up to Marissa. Marissa tries to get a shot, but it goes over to Natalie. Backhander from Marissa. It's blocked. They're offsides. So it's a 1-1 game, 2:56 into the first period. Cloquet is able to get a shot off. Allie makes a nice save. And Maddie to Reese. Puck on the boards. Ava's got it behind the net. Ava over to, tries to get it to Maddie. Unable. Ava passes it to Ava with it on the boards. It's picked off. Natalie grabs it. Natalie driving the zone. Her shot is blocked, but she goes and follows that one around. Now it's on the nice little poke by Freya. Natalie's going to try to move it ahead, has it picked off. Natalie's trying to get it out, but doesn't quite get out of the zone. Nice block by Cora there. Blocked the shot. Puck on the near side up the boards here. Behind our net there, Natalie's battling. Natalie's gonna get another penalty for tripping. All right, Natalie for tripping again, which was kind of weak, but That's okay, Natalie. You didn't try. We've got 20 seconds left of the first period. 1-1 game here. All right, that's 6.5 seconds left of this first period. Bemidji's on the penalty kill here. We knew it was going to be a battle, and our girls are extra tired, so hopefully they can pull 2 more periods of energy together here. All right, we're starting the second period here, 1-1, and they're getting the penalty put back up, I think. Face-off won by Reese. It was Reese to Maddie, and then Maddie drove the zone there on the near side. Nice back check by Maddie to get out there. Reese trying to play it up the boards. Ava with a nice steal there. Veda trying to move it ahead. Ooh, they're gonna call that, all right. Oh, they took them both, I guess. Okay. Oh, Natalie's just finishing hers. Never mind. Okay, so it's 4-on-4 hockey for 3 seconds, and then Natalie's coming out to play here right now. And then we are on a power play for a minute. Cora trying to center it, but that pass gets through. Marissa's shot goes wide. Cora takes a shot that also goes wide. Marissa trying to get a shot off. Ooh, nice shot by Cora again. Little save there. Natalie with a nice steal. Ooh. Natalie almost got a goal there. She just ran out of steam. Marissa's pass to Freya goes wide. And they're wrapping it around. They get a little shot on net. All right. Maddie picks that up and puts it in deep in the corner here. Reese tries to get it to Maddie. That's picked off. Veda to Maddie. Maddie tries to get it to Reese. Ava bringing it up the boards here. They're looking for Natalie. Unable to get it centered. Oh, she tries to. Woo. Good hustle by Addie to get down there. Addie to Marissa up the boards. Natalie tries to get it out. Hops over to Natalie. Natalie to Freya. Freya gives it away. Ava trying to work it forward. Ooh, Marissa grabs Ava's dropped puck there, or pass. Puck's gonna pop out to Ava. And she's going to get picked up by Maddie. Ooh, Maddie with a nice shot. Nobody there for the rebound. Natalie to Addie. Addie up to Maddie. Evie tries to get a little shot off. That's blocked. Evie with a nice little poke check. Ooh, centering pass. Nobody there. It's on the near side here. And that's a goal. Goalie didn't see that one. That was a Reese goal. So 2-1, 6:49 left of the second period. Cora able to sneak that one through, and then she's got it picked off. Cloquet gets a shot off. That goes wide in the far corner. They're working it down. Addie up to Marissa. That's picked off. Marissa, ooh, grabs it though. Addie's gonna pass it out of the zone. Cloquet trying to throw it in deep, and that's picked off by Cora. Cora's gonna put it up the boards. Cloquet is able to get a shot off. And the puck's gonna pop out there. Cora with a little move behind the net here. She sees some open ice. She's trying to get it over to Natalie. Oh no. They tied it. A little scuffle there. Well, 2-2, 5:07 left of the second period. Well, after all that, Maddie ended up with it. Evie wants the penalty on that one. Woo! I don't know what we're gonna call that, but I don't know what they're calling that. That was just like a collision, but poor Natalie. Woo! Yeah. None of our D went to cover that one. I don't know what happened there. But Maddie finding some ice here. Oof. Addie up to Marissa. That pass goes a little too far for Marissa to handle. Cora decides to go back around there. Puck pops through here. Evie's able to pass it up to Marissa, but gets stopped up. Veda tries to move it ahead. Vista. Maddie with a nice little move, has that poked away. Battle in behind the net. Ooh, almost. There it is. She's in the net. Puck is still alive. Okay. Ava's able to get a shot off. That goes just wide. It's going to be an icing. 1:19 left of the second period. It's 2-2. Oh boy, we got a 3-0 here. All right, well, it's now 3-2. We gotta get back. Reese tries to pass it up to Maddie. That pass gets through. Addie with it behind our net. Got a little scuffle down here. All right, 3-2 going into the third period here. Our girls are looking a little tired. We've had some questionable calls, not so many penalties on them, but 3 on Natalie. All right, puck goes In the zone here, Cloquet working on their breakout, picked off by Marissa on the far boards. That one's going to go all the way down. Ava up to Freya, goes through. Oh boy. Veda trying to clear it. She's unable to. Ava grabs it. She's going to skate it behind the boards here, or behind the net. And she's got some open ice. She really likes to go to the right, or to her left though. She's caught up on the left here. That's poked away. They're going to be offsides. All right, they're finally going to get that out of the zone. Oh my goodness. And they're going to be offsides. 10:07 left. It's 3-2. Bemidji's down by 1. They're way offsides. Their shot goes wide. All right, we got Maddie and Freya. Woo! Nice save by their goalie. Cora with a nice little poke check to grab that. Cora's battling on the boards over here. Marissa's going to intercept that pass. Oof. It was actually offsides, but okay. Marissa trying to get it in deep. Offsides, but Ava takes it behind the net. 7:34 left. It's 3-2. Reese able to win that and put it deep in the zone there. There's a race there. Cora over to Maddie. Skate at me! Sorry, you had to hear me yell skate really loud because I'm sure that Evie didn't know she's supposed to skate, right? So I had to yell it at her. Ooh, nice little poke away by Natalie. Natalie's got it behind our net. Natalie to Marissa. Marissa to Natalie. Ooh, they're actually going to call the trip. All right. Not on Natalie this time. Woo! Nice save, nice shot. And there it is. Nice goal. That was Reese to Maddie. Tied it up. That was a lot to cover there for them. That was good. Tie game. 5:39 left. Freya puts that one deep in on the far side. Natalie with a nice little poke away. Ooh, and Marissa's able to get a shot off. It goes wide. Addie over to Marissa. Marissa's getting caught up with a lot of traffic there. That's going to be icing. Reese working it forward to Maddie. Maddie to Reese. Reese gets a shot off, it goes wide. .354 left. Addie with it. She clears it. It's not going to be down all the way for an ice though. Pops back to Cora. Their centering pass is missed. Marissa's going to grab that. Marissa over to Freya. That's intercepted. Their shot goes wide. Another shot goes wide. Woofda! Centering pass misses there. Marissa trying to work it up the boards, unable to clear it. Natalie powering through here. They're putting some body on her. She can't really retaliate though, because she's already got 3 penalties, so. Centering pass up to Reese. Gets all the way in. Not much on it though. Reese all alone, kind of tracking her down behind the net. Marissa's able to steal that pass. She puts it back in deep on the far side in the corner. They're going to work it up the boards. Veda's able to poke that one. And now we have a 3-on-1. Going to be waved off because that was them. They're going to dump it in deep. Ava's going to grab it. It's Ava with it behind the net. She's wrapping up the far boards. Woofda. Little collision there. Veda tries to pass it over to Marissa. That's missed. They're offsides. 46 seconds left. We have a 3-3 game. Nice little play by Maddie to get it in. .26 seconds. Oh my gosh, nice setup there. overtime or not. I don't see anyone lining up to go after us, so maybe they will. We're going to play a 5-minute overtime, it sounds like. It appears we're doing a 3-on-3, 5-minute overtime. Okay. Last time we did 3-on-3 overtime, we were not successful. So I hope we can see some success here. We have Cora, Reese, and Addie. Cora back to Addie. Addie trying to move it ahead for Reese. It's going to come back to Cora. Just luckily, she was offsides. Whew. We got a penalty here. As soon as we touch the puck, we are going to have a penalty. I don't know what we do in a 3-on-3, but... So Ava's going to be going to the box. We're going to go 4-on-3 since we have a penalty. Natalie's going to dump that one in deep and come for a line change. 1 minute left of the overtime, or 1:13 left of the overtime. Oh yeah. And that would be a win. Nice play by Ava, getting her own rebound and putting that in there. That was a good game. All right.